making a lot of racket, Rocky. Oh, I just had some chicken. Okay, that is. Oh, I couldn't make up my mind if I want to go back to sleep or if I don't want to open this room up. Hello, Janet. Yeah, it's a busy day. Rocky. 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 Are you ignoring me? Rocky. Rocky. Crazy dog. Now, what are y'all talking about now? Hey, Lenny. Okay. You can say, what I do wrong now? That's the second trade he got. What are you doing? I was working on that motorcycle today. Rocky was out there with me. He just crawled out on the floor and lay there and watched me. No, you ain't getting another one. Yeah. Oh, Janice, what you been up to today? great, Janice. They put you on that ventilator. You shooting pretty long odds. Man, that is great. He's young, and that makes a difference too. Yeah, it could be. It's funny here in the States now, you don't hardly ever hear anybody mention it. Well, that's great. That tickled me to death, Janice. Hello, Mike. What you say, woodpecker lip? What you been up to today, Mike? What? Mm, is that? Yeah, I noticed the VA got where they finally just took it where you don't have to wear a mask in there. Everybody does. How often do you have to take that, Mike? Hello, Nate. I bet that dog of yours had fun going up in them at Palm Canyon. So, dang, I'm getting a good walk today. Okay. Yeah, it's hard to get off that. I had a good friend of mine been doing that for 15, 16, 17 years now. Well, did you come in and go to sleep when you got home, Nate? Did you wear her out? She probably had a ball, something different. Yeah, been by herself. There's one thing about it, Mike. They finding crap every day. You think so, Janet? Did any of y'all ever watch Archie Bunker when he was on? Hello, Badge. Hello, Crystal. Seemed like I saw you somewhere before today. Crystal's birthday today. Hello, Moon. How you doing? I finished putting it together today, bad. And I had a couple more things I had to do, so I ain't got that out. Hello, Mo Bang. That's a sweet little old rig, though. Tomorrow, maybe I can make some videos. I got part of them made, but what was he going after, Tim? Hello, Carl. I got to start calling him tool time, Tim. You ever watch that deal on YouTube where that dog's chasing that deer, and then that deer chases that dog, and then the dog would chase that deer? That's funny. Trying to play fetch with them. That's a cute video. A long time ago when I was still fooling with the horses, I had a stallion that was raised up with a boxer dog. And they'd play. You'd think he was fighting, that dog would be growling and jumping at that stud, and that stud would be rearing up and pawing. And they get tired of playing. The horse would go over and stand up and go to sleep, and the dog get up underneath him in the shade. I'm surprised the spread on the just a lot of people just hate the shore, and a lot of people really enjoy it. I was building a big feedlot down here in Texas, 300 foot by 300 foot, and there was like 10 of them in a row, and they'll have 100 head of cattle in each one. And I'm saying and run, they'd run from one side of the pen to the other, and then the next pen would start doing that. It was just like dominoes coming up toward me. And finally, I saw what they were chasing, and it was a bobcat. And them calves run that bobcat all over the place. We'd be welding on them pins and metal pins, and every calf in that lot would come up there and just stand there and watch you. When you got to welding, you start to walk off, and every one of them walk up there and lick it. It'd be hot and burn their tongue. They go to bucking and squalling and raising the sand, and nothing do it right behind them. Well, did he get loose from you, Tim? All right, Mobang, you have a good one, bub. Be careful. You might get you some sleep, Mobang, or you can get your motorcycle running. Hello, Char. I haven't seen you in a while, girl. How you been doing? Aren't we all, Char? Well, did you turn him loose, Tim? And one good thing about this RVHR, that restroom is close to the bed. That's you 1,000 steps a day. How many are you supposed to do? But don't do like I did. Is that one on YouTube or TikTok, Tim? Oh, that tea will do as bad as coffee. Tea, coffee, and beer. I don't drink, so I don't have to worry about the beer. I really don't drink much tea anymore. Yeah, you'd been proud of me, Janet. The other day, my stomach was tore up so bad, I actually made some green tea and hot tea and drank it on YouTube. Okay. Don't do like I did on that last video I put up. It went through the roof, clicking right along. All of a sudden, it stopped. And then the next day, there were just half as many views there as there was before. I think the views have changed on that video 4 or 5 times. Never have tried that. Peppermint tea. That sounds pretty good. It's amazing how tame them things get. In San Antonio, I've got some friends live there, and in their housing addition, there it's like $500,000 home, and there's deer everywhere. I'll have to look for that. Well, it's a good place to hang out sometimes, Joy. We don't ever get in no trouble here. Yeah, tomorrow I got to move a bunch of baby peckerheads. After 3 or 4 days, I ought to have some more. You never get in trouble anywhere, do you, Nate? Dang, you got all kind of teeth, don't you? Well, I'm glad. Yeah, Badge was awful quiet tonight. I don't know what's the matter with him. Yeah, I got work. I used to drink coffee all day. Now I'll drink a couple of cups in the morning, and that's about it. Pretzels? I saw a kid the other day that had a pretzel that was bigger than he was. Damn, I don't know how they cooked that thing that big. Yeah, you and me both, Bad. I finished setting that motorcycle up today, and it about whooped me. I do pretty good until I get to crawling around on the ground. Ooh, that working on my knees don't. Ooh, that don't work good anymore. We couldn't do that no more, Troy. There's a damn round room. And don't tell me bad we got a kite too. Hmm. Okay. You know, that's something I always liked the kites that nobody else wanted. I liked them box kites. They were easy to fly. Ginger beer. Mm, that's a new one. Mm. Oh, he's the kite man, huh? I don't know if I've ever drank any ginger beer. When I was on the other side of the world, boy, they got some huge kites over there. Mm. Y'all need to make a video of you flying a kite. I bet you there's a hell of a lot of these young folks that don't even know what that is or how you'd even go about doing it. Yeah, huge. See you out in left field, Nate. Coca-Cola sale. Hmm. My buddy and his wife both had that stuff, and I guess I had a light case of it compared to them. They were down for a week. The last time I flew one of them box kites, I took a rod and reel and used it. It's so weird. You don't never know what's going to take off. Hey, Roy and Becky, how y'all doing? Never have understood that saying, go fly a kite. I take it is this Roy or Becky tonight? Becky surprised me the other night being on here so late. Well, come on, girl. I tell you, go outside and play in the traffic. I bet you did, damn. Hey, what you doing?
Hey,
Birthday girl.
yeah, big 62.
Yeah, you just a pup.
It's the pup. I like that. I was going to show you my ginger beer.
Hmm.
I know. Have you ever
Well,
seen that one?
no, I never have. Is there
Never
any
have?
is there any alcohol in that, or is that
I
just
don't know. I don't know why they call it beer, but there's no alcohol in it.
well, you don't never know now.
I know, that's true. It's got a lot of sugar in it. I don't like that. But I like ginger, so it's really good when it's cold, icy cold.
I got hung on them Canadian drive.
Yes, who is Land Cloud Adventures? Is that what's his name? Um, what's your name? Anyway, yeah, it's me. This is Crystal. One of the crystals. There's what? How many? Three or four crystals?
Something like that.
Something like that. Thank you. Thank you for the
Are
birthday wish.
you still down South Texas?
Yeah, yeah. I'm still here in down South Texas, deep South Texas, right on the border. It's so hot. It's very hot.
That's what I told Badge the other day. He needed to talk to you. He's wanting to come to Texas next year instead of Arizona.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, well. I mean, it's nice up there. I've been to South Padre Island one time, the whole time I've lived here in Texas. 44, 45 years. I've only been one time. One time. But yeah, I'm thinking of maybe camping there a little bit with some friends on the beach. I don't know when, but we're talking about that. But I really liked it around by Abilene and stuff when we went up there for the Lollapalooza. I love that area. It's really pretty.
Yeah,
Really pretty.
the hill country. That's sort of the edge of the hill country.
Yeah,
That hill country is some pretty place.
it really is. It really is. It's really pretty. I'm looking at my other phone to see the comments because I can't see them up there.
Well, and here
Mm.
sometimes that might be good.
It might be, right?
Hello, Linda.
Yeah.
How you doing?
Hey, Linda.
Yeah, Badge is saying
Oh,
when they come down here, they want to go a week on Padre, camping
oh
on.
yeah. Yeah. It'd really be nice. I know one of my friends, she's out there. Actually, she was the one that gave me that money, that donation for my solar. She she went over there and she stayed for like a whole month all by herself. Just, she said it was she sent me pictures and videos and stuff. It was really pretty, really nice.
I tell
Made
you
me want to go.
that South Padre is about as pretty a beach as you'll see anywhere in the world. So
Yeah.
it really is. Because if you get down, you start on the southern end of it. There's no houses. There's no hotels. Hello, Daniel.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
Yeah, there's not many beaches in the world like that anymore.
Yeah, there's not.
I go down on the coast and I stay about a day, maybe 2 days, and I'm ready to go. I'm ready to get out of there.
That's it, huh? Just 2 days?
Yeah. Well, when I was a kid, I lived in Freeport, Texas.
Oh, okay.
Oh, and
Oh,
around all them damn plants and stuff. And back in them days, they didn't have any controls on what they did. I got up and went to school in the morning where you just be crying. That damn
oh,
chlorine and stuff, chemicals and stuff, it just be burning your eyes.
yeah, yeah.
And wearing
Wow.
a Levi jacket in September to keep the damn mosquitoes off of you.
Yeah, speaking of mosquitoes, they're eating me up right now. If there's any mosquitoes out there, they coming my way. Hmm. Did I lose you? I think I lost you. I don't hear anything. I don't know. I see me still on my phone, what's other phone here, but I don't hear you on the phone that I was watching you on. Okay, maybe it's just Ron that left. Oh, hello. Welcome to the Crystal Show. Okay, I guess I'm taking over, y'all. Ron, did you do that on purpose? You trying to get me up to that 500 subscribers? Oh, yep. Yeah, Mike, it's my show now. Hey, good thing I popped up when I did, huh? The Crystal Show. He'll be right back. Okay, I hope so because, I've only done it live once. That does not qualify me to do them all. Uh, yeah, bad internet. Mine sucks sometimes too. That's why I thought it was me, but then I'm like, no, I'm still on. I'm still watching. So I'm thinking, it was him, not me. Tim, my van is a 1999 Chevy Express 2500. It's a passenger van. Um, a lot of windows. It had a lot of seats. Uh, Camp Goer One. I'm in deep South Texas, right on the border. right on the border. Actually, I have seen some of those rockets, Mike. I have. Let's see. Y'all, oh, I hear him coming in right now. Here he is. Ron.
Yeah, the electricity,
Uh-oh.
the
There
electricity,
he is.
when it did, it just shut everything down.
Oh, wow. You got any storms going on there?
No, there's nothing going on. The wind's not even blowing hard.
Hmm. That's odd. I thought you did it on purpose so I could lead the show, and try to get my 500 subscribers. I don't know.
Shoot, I've gave up on getting 500 subscribers. Hello, T.
You're so close. You're so close.
I've been sitting right there at 425, around 425 for 3 or 4 months.
Oh, that's true. I remember seeing a while back you were like at, I don't know, like 410 or something like that. And you're now like what, 460, 70, something like that?
No, it's 428 or something like that.
Is it?
Yeah,
Oh, 429. Yeah, yeah, that's true. I don't know. I thought you were higher than that.
it
Hmm.
doesn't really make me any difference. I'm not going to get monetized anyway. So
I'm hoping someday I will. Someday.
yeah,
I want to. Well, if it doesn't happen, it doesn't happen. But
you make it. You come up pretty fast because you really haven't been making videos very long.
no, not really. Because I guess it's been almost a year, but I started out just putting stuff when I was working on my van, pretty much. When I changing checking the oil, changing the oil, fixing the fuse, just things like that. I was putting anything up.
Tell you, you have a
But
good night, girl.
who's leaving?
Yeah, see, she's
Oh,
going.
T's leaving. Okay, good night.
They were asking what part of Linda was wanting to know what part of Texas you were in.
Yeah, I'm in South Texas, deep South Texas, right off the border. You ever heard of Rio Grande City? It's not very known. I don't know. It might. The river is, because the river runs all across the border. But yeah.
I hadn't been down there in a few years. I pulled a trailer down there, and I couldn't believe I came back through Laredo. I run right down the border and went to Laredo, and then came back up. And
Oh,
I couldn't believe the way all that's built up down there.
yeah,
Just along that border, it's just like being in a town.
yeah. It is. It's really growing. They built a mall down over here, or well, they're working on it. A mall over here. What do you call it? The outside malls. What do you call those? The strip mall, I guess. I don't know what they call those, but outlets and stuff. They're building those over there in Rio Grande City. Well, that's all we need there because there's only got one main road going through there. You talking about traffic? It's terrible. So I mean, that's just. I hope they do something, make another road or something.
Mm,
I
I
stay out
couldn't.
of Rio Grande City. I head toward McAllen because I'm kind
I
of in
u-
between. So
I used to hunt down there in South Texas, around Catula and down in there. And used to when you
good
left
night,
San
Badge.
Antonio, it was
Uh-huh.
I have a good one, Bad. When you left San Antonio, there wasn't but see where was it, Dilly?
Dilly,
There,
yeah,
there was one little old town you could gas up. You better damn well gas up there, and that was it.
yeah. And they don't tell you until you're like way in there a little bit, and it says next services. I don't know how many miles, 100 something miles. Like, well, they should have said that like before you pass the darn gas stations.
There's that one stretch down there. It's 108 miles, and there's not a light for 108 miles. Nothing.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's right on the border,
Yeah,
Belinda.
right on the border. Yeah. They had a fire was last week. I think it was last week. It might have been the week before, but it was 2 miles away, and that was across the other side. It was on the other side of the border. It was in Mexico, but it was only 2 miles away from our house. I'm like, oh my gosh, too close for comfort.
Oh, yeah, yeah, that would be.
Yeah, even the river being there, get some sparks flying over. It was really windy, so it was like, oh man, yeah.
I don't imagine they got the stuff to fight the fires down there.
I get not like here, but and my daughter, she was down there. They were watching it, her and her boyfriend from this side because they're both volunteer fire. They volunteer at the fire department. They were keeping an eye on that. So yeah, I guess they put it out because I didn't hear anything about it the next day, and I'm still here. I'm still hanging around. Ooh. Back here is really, Janice. It's like that far apart between gas stations and stuff. Got
Yeah,
to carry extra fuel. Wow.
Australia's got a lot of country that's a big country down there.
I've been
It's
I've been
like
wanting to go there for so long.
that's the one place out of the United States I'd like to go back to.
Yeah. You've been there before, Ron?
Yeah, I've been down there.
Oh,
I
wow.
had a when I was going to high school, they had an exchange student from Australia that came over and went to 4 years of high school, and
Hmm.
me and him got to be really good friends. And so I went down there to see him a couple times, and then when I was in the service, I went down there one time. So
Oh, yeah.
that if I hadn't had folks and everything and already owned part of a business when I was in the service, when I got out, I'd have probably went back down there.
Oh, yeah.
At
It just
that
is it as so it's as nice as it looks like in pictures and videos then, huh? And movies.
well, it's just like Texas. It's there's
Uh-huh.
places that are pretty and there's desert and there's
Oh, well, yeah.
you know
Yeah. Yeah. Hi, Cookie. How you feeling?
Cookie. They yeah, Australia's a big place.
So, okay, so as the US, Janice, is that what you're saying? It's about almost the same size, Australia?
Yeah,
Wow. Oh, that's neat. Someday I'll get to go there. Someday. That's gonna be in my bucket list.
it's a neat place. Australia and New Zealand. That's the only two places I care anything about going back to. I probably won't ever do it, but it, I haven't heard from my buddy down there for a long time. I don't know if he's still kicking or not.
Uh-huh. Wow.
What's the matter, Diane? We boring you to sleep?
Oh, sorry about that. Uh, 3.5 months to drive around. What? Wow. 3.5 months to drive around Australia. Wow. That is huge.
That's about like the States, though. When I was pulling those RVs, I put 325,000 miles on the truck, a little less than 3 years. And, well, it was 26 months, really. I've been all over the place, but I haven't
Yeah.
got to spend time there. And that's sort of what I want to do. Just like that trip I took the other day, and I got blown away in the wind, but
Oh,
it
yeah.
just sort of go as far as you want to go and stop when you want to stop and not have any destination, really.
Oh, yeah. I can't wait till I can do that. soon as I can go make me some money over there in Minnesota, I'm gonna have a little bit. I can travel a little bit more, a little longer.
Sound like you got a pretty good deal over there.
Yeah, it sounds like it's gonna be all right. We'll see. They say you got to be able to pick up from 35 to 50 pounds up over your shoulders. So I'm like, I mean, I'm strong. I can pick it up, but I have a stent in one of my arteries. So if I get my arms away from my body with weight, that's when it bothers me. But if I can keep my arms close to my body and pick it up, I no problem. Well, we'll see. We'll see how that goes.
Well,
15,500 miles. Wow.
it sort of like Amazon.
No, not really. It's a company that they call it DigiKeys, but they make computer chips for airplanes and uh all kinds of stuff like that. I guess the military uses them a lot. Not just military, but they have, they supply a lot of the military with their microchips and computer chips and all that kind of stuff. And it's a fulfillment center, so they order it through there, and we just go and get the orders ready, and I guess print out the shipping labels and everything, and we send that order out. We make sure that the order that we pick out on the computer gets packed up and shipped out to that person or
Well,
that company.
it's sort of a warehouse type deal then, where you
Yeah, yeah. I like the fact that it's a controlled climate. If it's hot outside, it's going to be cooler on the inside. If it's cold outside, it's going to be warmer on the inside. Not like the beets. I was going to go to the beet harvest. I was going to give that a try, but I heard that it gets really cold when th're doing that. So,
yeah. Well, if you get
yeah,
lucky enough to be running one of them machines,
yeah, yeah. So,
Linda said
hi, Lillian. Thank you.
Linda said that traveling Granny was working there right now.
Oh, is that what she was saying? I just saw something in the
Yeah,
comments. She's working there right now at DigiKey?
that's what she said.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Well, my friend Joy from Blissful Ventures, um, she's also going there, but she's going to go a month before I'm going. She's going to start in April. So she'll work 4 months, and I'll just be working the 3 months. But the cool thing is they provide the campsite for us to park our vans or RV, whatever, we're camping in, with full hookups and water and everything. And I asked them, I said, well, because I'm going to be working the night shift, so I'll be sleeping during the day. And I said, if it gets too hot during the day, what? And they said, oh, that's no problem. If it gets too hot, let us know, and we'll put you up in a hotel.
I,
I said, okay, you can't beat that.
they you
Yeah,
don't have an AC in your van.
not yet, not yet. Yeah, but if I'm going to be there, I do plan on getting something, not one that's not a mini split or anything like that yet. But I figured I can get one of those portable units that has the tube
Yeah,
and use one of those until because I'll have electric hookup. I can use it for that.
yeah, and they
So,
do pretty good. And the only problem with those in that cargo trailer I built up, I had one,
hmm
and the only trouble is when you figure out that you're gonna put it in there, find you a hole in the floor, and because
for the
man,
drain,
they make water like you would not believe.
yeah, yeah. We used to have one of those at a place we used to rent at when we were working, in Indiana, and yeah, it put out a lot of water, a
The
lot
other
of water.
we did people were talking about they weren't cooling, and the you can't run that vent hose out low. I mean, it needs to be above your air conditioner, and
Uh
it'll
huh.
work twice. It operates twice as good if you've got that
Oh,
hose up higher because
above.
heat rises. I
Yeah,
mean,
that's true. Yeah,
and
that's true.
it made all the difference in the world.
Oh yeah. What are
Well,
y'all
yeah,
talking about there in the chat?
yeah, yeah. I'm gonna tell
Unless
you
you're in the
what.
desert, it doesn't.
Since I moved into this RV, I've never lived this cheap in my life. You just, you know,
Yeah.
I've got a place I lease, and I pay 350 a month, but that's all my bills paid. I mean,
Wow.
at my house, hell, the damn utilities cost damn near that much.
Yeah. Yeah. That's awesome. See, I can't wait to be like doing that full time in my
We,
van.
yeah,
Mm. I don't have an RV, but I got my van.
well, you know,
Mm.
after a while, I've noticed that I've got where I like the smaller places more.
Hmm.
You know, you go from a 2,800 square foot house or a 3,000 foot square house, and down to something small. But the longer you stay in that, the more comfortable it gets.
Yeah. Yeah. You got to get used to it, and then you realize too, we don't need all that stuff that we had in the house. There's things we think we need, but we didn't need it. So we don't really have to have a big old space. You just keep in there what you really do need.
Good night, Moon. You have a good one.
Good night, moon over Miami. What is Cookie saying? My guess is winter will show back up just in time for me to go back to Minnesota. Mark, are you from Minnesota, Cookie? Dale, right? That's your name, Dale?
They,
Lots of people.
he takes his treatments up at the Mayo Clinic, and so he has to go up there every once in a while.
Oh, okay.
I
I
think he
see.
lives in Missouri now. I think,
Missouri. Mm.
I believe that's right.
Okay, I see. Yeah. I wonder, Rochester. That's probably. I'm trying to think of the name of that town that I'm going to. It starts with a R, but it's up there, really close to the border of Canada. I can't think of the name of it. Hmm. Escapes my mind. Escapes my memory. Kansas City area. Okay, Kansas City, Missouri. Yeah,
Well,
Rochester.
Linda,
Awesome.
you are you looking at the cap over?
Well, Ron, I'm going to get down here and give someone else a chance to pop up here and chat.
You might as well hang around. They'll get up here if they want to.
Oh, yeah. How many can you put up
You can
at a
put
time?
10, you can put 10 up.
10. Is it StreamYard or is it just YouTube?
In StreamYard.
Okay.
But I don't like to have more than about
Uh huh.
four people on this thing because people get to talking over the top of each other. They don't
Oh, yeah.
mean to, but you just got so much going on, you know.
Yeah. That makes sense. Yeah. I guess it would get yeah.
So until you get Badge and Jimmy and Mike up here, then you got a room full.
You should have seen me trying to, because I did that live just off of the YouTube live. And I had never done it before. I did a practice a couple months ago, but I could not find the live button. Like, I was going over there. I said, "Where is it? Where is that live button? I know I've seen it before." And I'm like, "Oh my gosh, okay, it's 9 o'clock, and I still haven't found the live button."
Well,
Oh,
Linda, is it a regular cab over or is it a cap just for the back end? What are they talking about? Dying people,
about what?
putting dye in the shower head,
In the
dying people.
shower head?
Okay, the cap.
Oh.
Mm-mm-mm. Well, hell, my first live was a disaster. I got on StreamYard, and some kind of way I had two lives open at the same time.
I almost did that tonight.
And
I
I couldn't
almost did
figure out
that.
how in the hell to get out of them.
Oh, Lord. You sure you don't have any blonde roots, Ron?
Yeah, I won't own up to anything.
Oh, gosh.
But, the lives are easy. They're a lot easier
Oh.
making a video.
Yeah, I guess it is, actually. You don't have to edit.
You know.
That
And
takes a lot of time.
of course, there's a lot of people, and that's like Steve. When Steve does his, the guy in Arizona, when he does his lives, he's always got an outline and a topic and all that. And so he works a little harder at it. I just wing it.
Oh, my
And
my daughter-in-law asked me what I was gonna do for the live. I said, I don't know. Just gonna go live. We'll see what happens. She goes, "You don't have a topic picked out?" And I said, "It's just my birthday. That's it."
say, people come in here and say, "What's the topic?" And I'll say, "What is the topic?"
What is the topic? You tell me.
Yeah, because you never know where this live is going to go.
Yeah, this one, yeah, it's yep. And you've had some crazy topics in
Oh,
here.
Lord. And you don't,
Yeah.
what cracks me up about this live, you can't plan on anything. We'll have
Yeah.
one night that everybody's sort of laid back and taking it easy, and just visiting and talking. And then the next night, it'll be rocking along. All of a sudden, it just get crazy as hell. And it just, you don't never know what's going to happen.
Oh, yeah.
Keep Diane and Janice busy. Mod. I noticed
Oh,
that one thing that we're telling you, you need to get some mods.
uh-huh.
That
Yeah.
or good mods. That's what make. I couldn't do this thing without them two gals.
It's I guess Tim Mobang, he already volunteered pretty much.
Yeah, Tim. Tim be a good
Yeah.
one.
Um,
So it because you can't watch the screen and you can't watch everything by yourself.
no, you can't because I even was missing like even right now, like comments and stuff, what they're talking about down there. Like what's going on? What's going on?
Yeah, and I,
Roy and Becky, I made it public after I did the live. I made it public because I remembered you mentioned that. I think earlier today in your live, I think you mentioned that making it public after it's done. So I did that. I made sure that I made it public so I can get some watch hours on it. Hopefully. So
Kathleen, don't even start that. Kathleen talking about being well behaved. Hmm.
Well behaved. Oh.
All you got to do to get cat stirred up is call her by the wrong name.
Uh,
She will talk to you quick.
um, oh, we got to bring somebody up on the panel here. They're an angel in the chat. You just don't want to bring me up on the panel.
Yeah, I've been trying to get him up here and he won't come up. There you
Why
go, Nate.
not?
I don't know. I think he run around naked or something.
Oh no.
He's always mooning somebody. So,
Diane, how come you're not allowed on the panel? Is she not allowed on the panel, Ron?
oh,
Diane.
Diane, ain't no
She
telling
said
what Diane's not allowed to do. She gonna do it anyway, so it doesn't matter.
I guess I better let YouTube know I'm not drinking beer. It is beer, but it's ginger beer, no alcohol.
Well, that's what's funny. I'm not monetized, so it doesn't make any difference.
Oh yeah, that's right.
That's like me smoking.
Uh-huh. So, yeah, yeah.
Yeah. So that what cracked me up about YouTube on that? Now they're just hell on wheels on guns or
Mm.
a lot, hunting and that kind of stuff.
Oh yeah,
But the advertisements you get before you get on a lot of these channels are all the games where they're blowing people up and trunking people off cliffs and all kind of stuff. Uh,
that's true.
they'll
Yeah.
advertise that, but then they want to give somebody a hard time about showing how to shoot a gun.
Hmm. Yeah, I saw something uh from YouTube the other day, something about not, showing anything that has to do with like guns or I guess even ammo. I'm like, I don't know. It just seems odd to me. I don't know why. Oh, I
Yeah,
don't know.
ad for a whole saw.
Roy and Becky, who's at 57 views?
Yeah, I think he's talking about yours, isn't he?
Oh, mine? Oh, okay. Hey, that's not bad. It was 46, I think, when I was finished with the live, so it's going up. Cool. Cool, cool, cool.
That was Nate. That was still, I think, the funniest two or three lives I've ever seen on here. Just whoa, no silicone inspector jobs on. There, there's Paula's brother, DJ, was showing the stuff that they were talking about having safe sex in Canada during the pandemic and what the government had sent out. And it got started and it lasted about three different lives. I think one in DJ's, one in Paula's, and one in mine. And
Oh.
that's the funniest damn videos you ever see in your life.
Hmm.
Uh, I mean, it was the kind of videos I like, or the kind I like in this room to work. It's not it's not rude or crude, but
Hmm.
it's funny, you know.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
that was a cool video.
Yeah.
Cat, what have you been up to, gal?
Diane,
Yeah, the way I've
we
been
make up
working
our own rules.
the last 3 weeks, I don't need a damn job. I wouldn't have time to do it.
Mm. Well, I got to get this van situated here.
What else you got to do to it?
Well, I got to fix my. I was going to turn the bed around. Let me just pick up this thing and show y'all a little bit. Let me unplug it because I have it on the charger. Okay, I put my bed back over here where I had it because, well, see, my inverter. I don't know if you can see it. Is over there behind that curtain. But the guy told me not to block it with anything so he can breathe. So I thought my mattress is going to be right up against it. I don't want that. So I was going to try to run it sideways over here, but it's not going to. It doesn't. It's not going to work out because my bed is too wide. It's too wide, and if it was wood, I could cut it down myself. But it's not wood. It's a metal frame. So I'm like, okay, I got to make it work back there. I got to make it work. So I'm just going to put a board, stand it there in between the bed and the mattress and the inverter. So it's better by the board than being smothered by blankets and sheets and mattress, I think. So I just need to finish getting that bed back in here, get whatever I'm going to put in here for my kitchen back in here, and then everything's pretty much on the outside of my van and in the driver's seat and the passenger seat right now. So I got stuff everywhere. I just got
Well,
to get it all back in here. So
you, yeah, they want to know if that's a fan on the ceiling.
yeah, it is. It's a ceiling fan. I haven't got it plugged up right now, but it's a USB ceiling fan. I love that little thing. And I
USB,
have, huh?
USB, huh?
Yes, and it was only 20 bucks off of Amazon.
Wow. Now,
Hmm.
I hadn't seen that before.
Oh yeah, you got to watch my videos. I've got it in a couple of them.
I haven't
But
watched hardly any videos in the last 2 or 3 weeks.
yeah, well, you were traveling and stuff too. So,
Yeah,
but that little thing can put off a breeze. It really does. And since my bed goes right there, it's right up over my bed. So if it's hot at night, it really feels good, nice and comfortable. Keeps the mosquitoes off of you too. It was only 20 bucks and the blades are plastic. And ask me how I know.
that's what I was sitting there thinking about setting up.
Well, sitting up, it works out good because since my bed is kind of low and it's a high top, I still got about, I don't know, like a good 2 to 3 feet above my head to the ceiling fan. But what I did was when I was taking my bed out, taking the mattress out and everything, I forgot to turn it off, and but I'm still here. But that might be what's wrong with me. I don't know.
Yeah. I used to take my kids, and of course, they had big ceiling fans in the house, and one of them would get to acting up, would be monkeying, cutting up and going on. I
Uh
grabbed one of them, turn him upside down, and stick his butt up against that ceiling fan. Tell
huh.
him that was my automatic spanker right there. Yeah,
Oh goodness.
them kids. That's one way to knock all the dust off a ceiling fan, though.
There you go. To help you doing the house cleaning.
Yeah, I'm
Oh Lordy.
redoing that trailer of mine, the one I live in full time, and I went in and went to I don't know what they call it. It's a twin mattress, but it's a little bit bigger than a twin. It's not
Uh-huh.
it's not quite a full, but it and boy, that sure made a lot of difference.
Oh yeah. Anything that you do, like just a couple inches, that helps a lot. It's surprising. Yeah. But I figured I could cut down my mattress. because I slept on that when I went to court site and all that, I slept on my zero gravity chair, and it's not much wider than I am, which was pretty wide, but it's
Nah, you
it's still
ain't gonna
pretty
get me.
wide. But
You ain't gonna get me to comment on that now.
I fit really good on my zero gravity chair. So I figure because of my sciatica, I don't sleep on my side anymore. I just sleep on my back. Every once in a while, I may turn a little bit, just my hips a little bit, but I don't sleep on my side anymore. So I could get away with cutting my mattress down. The only thing is the frame. I just gotta find somebody that can do that for me because that would have to be welded back together.
That's something
Yeah.
I'm thinking about doing. Is on my traveling RV, the one that I'm thinking about going ahead and mounting a welder on it.
Oh, yeah.
That thing would be handy at times. Well,
Yeah.
it's like the other day when Nate's spring broke. I've done it before. It won't stay, but it'll get you in. You shove that frame back up there and weld it and pull it into where you work on it.
Oh, yeah.
And I'm sure thinking about doing that.
That'd be a good idea. Yeah.
And
Hey, I want to thank you guys that are subscribing. I keep seeing the drop down of y'all are subscribing to my channel. Thank you. Oh, Nate, you dropped my link. Thank you so much.
we tried. I tell you what, they're
Thanks.
pretty good about dropping links in here. Now we had a
Thank you.
guy in
Thank
here
you.
the other night that I nearly said something to him, but I never did. But he just kept pushing it. Cat, you have a good one. Don't stay up too late.
Good night, Kathleen. Hey, you subscribed too. I saw your name pop up. Thank you so much. Camp Goer One. I saw your name drop down there too. You subscribed, and we will. Mike, you did too. I think I said your name wrong, but Mike.
I'm thinking about picking one of them generators up that's a portable welder too. I've got a big one. I got an 8,000, but it's too big to haul around.
Uh-huh.
But
Eight
it,
thousand.
it,
Wow. Mm.
yeah, I don't want to be busy all the time. I did it for 50 years. That was enough.
50 years, huh?
Yeah, well,
Wow.
really better than 50 years. I started working in my dad's welding shop when I was 12,
Oh, wow.
and when I was
That's a good thing to know to do how to do though. That's.
well, I didn't really have a choice. My
Oh,
grandfather and great grandfather built their first welding machine out of an airplane generator before you could buy one. And they were in
uh-huh.
the business for 60, 70 years. And then my grandpa was in it
Wow.
for 60, 70 years. My dad was in it for 60 or 70 years. And
Wow. Well, that's a trade that's been passed down.
yeah, that's the only thing I sort of hate about that. And my son was getting good at it, but he didn't
Hmm.
really like it. Now he
Oh,
wished
wow.
he stayed in it. But
Yeah.
has a lot of knowledge going down the tube. Because you learn
Yeah.
from the older ones teach the younger ones the right way to do things, and they don't have to learn it; they're just taught the right way, and it just goes on down. So
Yeah. That's something I wanted to do when I was in high school. I wanted to do auto body. I wanted to do mechanics. I wanted to do welding. I wanted to do all that. But back then, it was like, it was just guys in the classrooms. And I'm like, I want to be the only girl in there. They'll think other things of me. So like, no, never mind. But I
yeah,
always enjoyed doing that stuff with my dad. He showed me, little things here and there to work on, to fix things myself on my car, and I liked it. So I'm like, I want to learn how to do that. But just because
anyway,
there was no other girls, I didn't do it.
yeah, there's getting to be more women getting into that. It's like a TIG, a helio arc welder. Women are better at that than men are because y'all are steadier than men are.
Uh-huh.
And plus, y'all will finesse something to where a guy will push it, a guy will crowd it.
Oh,
And
yeah,
that's
that's, I guess that's, yeah.
most of your airplane manufacturers. 90% of the women in an aircraft manufacturing plant, 90% of your welders are women.
Wow. That's pretty cool. That's good to know. I wonder if I could still learn.
Oh yeah, and they you and these wire feeds they got now, it's so much easier than any funny.
Yeah. Hi, Amy.
Well, when I come out there, I may hide it, Roy, if there's that much work out there. I don't want to go out there and go to work.
I know, right? You just the select, a few select.
Well, I like to build the houses and junk. I'm always doing something, and so I've got to
Uh-huh.
around. they
Oh yeah.
we done hit that hour and a half, so I guess we ought to start shutting this thing down.
Yeah, I guess I should
Oh, I believe you, Roy. They
thank you, Nate, for dropping that again. I much appreciate it. It's been fun up here, Ron, hanging
we
out.
enjoyed it. We'll have to do it again. You're welcome up on the screen anytime.
All right.
All right, folks,
Now,
y'all have a good night, and we'll see y'all tomorrow.
bye-bye. Good night, everybody.